Okay. Yo, 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 what up with it? You already know. It's your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. We're back at it. Like a crack at it. Giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. Shout out to Judah Ben Israel, man. What it do, my dude? He said, peace, God, peace. What's going on, my man? Bro, man, listen, I'm so happy. I'm home. My voice is forgot to turn my stuff on, but we good, man. I want to talk about these couple ducks. I think Deontay Wilder get a lot of grief. He gets a lot of grief. And a lot. But I don't see nearly the videos about Tyson Fury, how he ducked. He didn't want to smoke. Look, he couldn't even look at the man. Wilder wanted to smoke. Newports, Menthols, Marlboros, Cools, 100s. And then you got Luis Ortiz and Dillian Whyte. Whyte is going so far. He is trying to sue the WBC. He said, good to hear. You're doing well, brother. Man, they actually told me not to even be doing videos yet. So I got to watch myself. I got to stay calm. But it's so hard for me not to do, what I love. But I got me some tea, warm liquids. I have to stay away from caffeine. So I'm a guy that's at work. I drink coffee. I haven't had coffee since Sunday. But guys, listen, man. I talked about it earlier. We got some heavyweights right here. But the man that's about to go through it is Pulev. Pulev about to go through that good old USFA ringer. Now, I'm going to say this. Somebody had a picture. Might have been Ego. And it's the same woman. And I believe, I could be wrong. It's a picture of Pulev, and her hand is kind of in a very low area. You know what I mean? And her hand is kind of where the nut cup area is at. But that's neither here or there. Right now, she's trying to capitalize on that money. She smells that bread. My boy Judah says, but it ain't up to the doctors. We the children of God. We live through him. Yes, yes, yes. So, I'm gonna do the right thing, the smart thing, not push myself, but listen, just give me joy, I don't get no steady check from this. I would love to, I'm just not able to get ads. But Pulev is about to go through it. You know what? I just read where his license are suspended. I believe in California they said, listen, he can't operate until he come to a hearing in person. And Pulev, a lot of people looked at as being a way out in case Joshua did not want to fight Wilder. And now that Pulev is suspended, Joshua might have to fight Deontay Wilder next. He may have to give his all to make this fight happen next. Pulev messed up, man. Listen, to be honest, even if him and her was cool like that, because we don't know. I mean, it looks bad on camera. You know, he's doing an interview, and out of nowhere, he just grabs her and just kisses her on the lips. Obviously, no matter what they done in the past, she wasn't expecting, come here, well, come on, give me some of that lips. You know, she wasn't expecting that, you know. But, I mean, she's an attractive young lady. I get it. But over here in the USA, if you are a man, you cannot take it. You cannot make someone feel bad for not giving it to you. But I'm not going to lie, man. When I stayed in Arkansas, and I was at a party, I may have been around 18, 19, I don't know. And it was this girl over there, right? Same age, close to. But she was taller than me. I'm like 5'11". She was like 6'2". No, she's not 6'2" skinny, she's 6'2" and big. You know, like kind of like that fat stocky, you know. And I remember, right, you know, she had a crush on me. And I was drinking, and she came up and told me, like, yeah, you gonna give me some of that? You gonna give me some of that tonight? I'm gonna get some of that. I'm like, I know what she's talking about, but I'm like, get some of what? Shit, you know, you ain't scared of this pussy, is you? Yeah, you get some of this. I'm like, she was like, she was gonna take it from me. She was gonna take it. And at times, I question, damn, can I fight her off? Will I be able to fight her off? I mean, back then I was like 100 and maybe 65 pounds, maybe 5'10", 5'11". She was 6'2", every bit of 250. And she was talking to me like she was a dude. Yeah, you gonna give me some of that? Nah, I got that. I get to have that tonight. But safe to say, when she went to the bathroom, I told my boys, dog, I gotta get out of here, bro. They said, man, she gonna look for you when she come out. I said, look all she want. I ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be gone. I got in the car, looked down at little man, like, bro, like, little man, boy, you dodged a bullet there. A big one. Ooh, you know, but Pulev, you know, maybe in this country, you know, see, that's the thing. In different countries and cultures, people act differently. You know, sometimes it's more accepted to be aggressive. Sometimes it's not. Over here, in this era, all these movements, no. You don't even play like that. Listen, one time I was doing a video, I blew a kiss to someone, and I thought about it, and I caught that kiss before it got to the camera. I caught it because I knew if that kiss I blew would have made it to somebody and landed on their lips, I would have been sued. What's blazing in sports would have been cooled off. I'd have been done. So I said, oh, thank you, baby. Oh, shit. And caught it right there. And put them shits away. But let me get back to boxing, man. Let me get back to boxing. Tyson Fury is not getting near the scrutiny, the hate, the multiple videos that Deontay Wilder has received. Not nearly. It's like he's back in school. The teachers are giving him a hallway pass. Deontay Wilder is fighting. It's mandatory. Dominique Brazil. That's his mandatory. He was ordered to fight this guy. Tyson Fury is fighting Tom Schwartz. This wasn't ordered. This wasn't mandated. This was a hand-picked cherry. And only a few of us are doing videos. The same ones that are hating on Deontay Wilder, I don't see nothing. I see absolutely nothing about them, about Fury. Dillian Whyte, wants to sue the WBC. He feels he should be the #1, not Brazil. Bro, listen, Ortiz. Not Ortiz, but Whyte. Didn't the WBC order you to fight Ortiz and you told him no? And you went on to fight somebody else? And then they rewarded you and they was going to make you fight Brazil for a #1 spot? But since Tyson Fury realized he liked the breadcrumbs and cracker crumbs and he ducked out and that left their champion without an opponent, which means if he doesn't have an opponent, he has to face his mandatory. You should face Ortiz. Now, the main thing that people give Ortiz is, they say that, who has he fought? Ortiz ain't fought nobody. Well, I'm not even going to name the people who he fought, because to be honest, it doesn't matter. You're just going to tear them down. No matter who I say, you're going to tear them down. Too old, too this, too that. But let's speak with facts. Facts. The WBC respect him enough, and they ranked him. Facts. He's ranked. Doesn't matter who he fought. He's ranked in the top 10. In the top 5 in some cases. So it doesn't matter who he fought. He's respected enough to be ranked. And if you fight him, you're beating a ranked opponent and you're getting almost a guaranteed shot at Deontay Wilder. Dillian wants the bag. Yes, he does. He wants the bag. See, Dillian wants the easy road. He doesn't want to have to fight. You know how, like, if you're at a mountain, right? Dillian doesn't want to take the stairs to get up there. He want to take that express elevator past all the stairs. He wants Wilder. Don't get it twisted. Dillian Whyte wants to fight Deontay Wilder. He wants to fight him back. But he doesn't want to take the proper steps to get there. Deontay Wilder told him at least a year ago, or a year and a half ago. He said, listen, if you fight Ortiz, this is before it was mandated. If you fight Ortiz, mandatory or not, I will fight you next. If you fight Ortiz and beat Ortiz, I will fight you next. Just have, well, actually, at first it was, I will fight you if Eddie Hearn puts Joshua in the same contract. Well, I can't do that. Then, okay, well then, if you want to fight me, Dillian Whyte, if you beat Ortiz, I will guarantee fight you next. He didn't do it. And then the WBC ordered it, and he still didn't do it. The WBC they've been more than kind to Dillian Whyte. The one of the smokeless wonders. And it doesn't matter what type of performance Tyson Fury put up. It doesn't matter. Because he faced Deontay Wilder. You went from #1, arguably #2, to a Tom Schwartz. When I first saw that name, I'm like, is that the name of a suitcase, a luggage company? You know? But, hold on, guys. What is that? All right. What is it? Hold on. Whatever. Try to fix it. But let's get back at it, man. What are the videos that's demanding Ortiz to fight this guy? Not Ortiz, but Dillian Whyte. Why is he ducking Ortiz? I don't get it. Listen, okay, I get it. Ortiz might not bring you the money you desire. But if you beat Ortiz, that's going to put you in those rankings. See, Ortiz might not pay like you want, but you're going to get that respect. See, the reason that Dillian Whyte doesn't want to fight Ortiz, he's scared of being embarrassed. He's scared of losing. He's scared of losing. He called he called Ortiz old, 99, all these different things. He's all these things, right? But the reason he don't want to fight him, because you can't dog this man, discredit Deontay Wilder for fighting him. Because if you fight him and you don't look as good or better, and you don't knock him out and stop him, then how is it going to make you look? That's why. Think about this. He'd rather fight Chisora, anybody, except for Ortiz. And then people are accepting Tyson Fury. Tyson need to get all type of shit. Tyson Fury need to get more shit than a toilet bowl. More shit than a toilet bowl. How is it acceptable for the linear champion to be fighting a goddamn Tom Schwartz who, listen, I don't know everything about boxing, but I should at least know who this guy was. I didn't. That doesn't say something about me. It says something about him. He's ranked 42 in the damn heavyweights. I don't think he ever fought outside his own country. You know? You're working. So, the smokeless wonders right there. Hashtag no smoke. You know? Look at Tyson Fury, man. Look at this. I'm going to blow this picture up too. And I'm going to describe. Alright. Now, the bottom picture is Dillian Whyte and Ortiz. Now, that came from a video that I'd done back in December. Ortiz challenged Dillian Whyte to fight on Deontay Wilder's undercard versus Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte said, no, basically, how about you fight me on the 22nd? So Dillian Whyte challenged Luis Ortiz to fight on December 22nd. And when Ortiz accepted, because they thought Ortiz was locked into a contract and Deontay Wilder was going to let him out, then Dillian Whyte was like, what? He accepted. And he didn't take the fight. He went and fought Chisora. Now, he paid Chisora millions of dollars. Guess what they offered Luis Ortiz? Somewhere in the neighborhood of $270,000. You offer Ortiz $270,000, and you tell people he don't want to accept the fight because he didn't accept the the offer. Let me drink some tea. Hold on. Because he didn't want to accept the offer, but you go and pay Chisora to fight on that same date, millions. See, that's what a lot of these people do. It's not just the heavyweight division, but when somebody wants to duck somebody, a lot of time they under offer them. They under. It's like if they should pay you, let's say this. Let's say if it's $600,000, they'll offer you $70,000. They offer you something that you can't take. And now Ortiz is like, he's to the point that he even told Anthony Joshua, listen, man, basically, I'll fight you for cigarette butts, bro. I'll fight you for just about anything. Just give me the date and the time and I'll be there. And they won't fight him. Or Joshua at one point, and Eddie Hearn was threatened to vacate the belt if they was forced to fight Ortiz. The one they call the old man. Now, in my eyes, if Ortiz was so old and so bad, they would treat him like Pacquiao and Floyd. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, they're old, 42 and 40 years old. And these young champs believe they can beat them now. They can beat them. So everybody wants to fight Pacquiao. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr., everybody. Floyd Mayweather, everybody wants to fight. Ortiz, they don't want that smoke. Because that smoke is like exhaust smoke. Too much of it can be deadly. And look at Tyson Fury. Look at Tyson Fury. I'll put this picture together myself, but that's how it was. Deontay Wilder looking at Tyson Fury. He with all the smoke. Menthol. Listen, you see the cigarettes in the corner. It's right there. He with all the smoke. Menthol, Newports, Camels, Virginia Slims, all of it. And there goes Tyson Fury like, I hear you. I'm just not going to look over here. I'm not going to look. I am not going to look. And he fights Tom fucking Schwartz. Tom Schwartz. I can't make that make sense if I got changed for $1. I can't do it. But I'm looking forward to the fights we got coming up. I'm actually looking forward to Joshua versus Miller. I got to do a separate video on that. You know, I know a lot of people picking Miller for the upset. Right now, I still got Joshua winning this fight. I would love for Miller fans to let me know how he wins. Miller's a good fighter, good scrapper, talks a lot of smack, but you know, I'm here. The numbers there convince me. Wilder versus Dominic Brazil. To me, that's like going to see bullfighting, or you know, or you're out there in Africa and you see a lion take down a gazelle or something. You know, it's like, oh, you know it's finna be one-sided. You know, look at it, this lion finna get the gazelle, this wildebeest. Deontay Wilder will beat a lion, the one with the big mane with the black in it. And Dominic Brazil is like one of them gazelles, you know. He got the S curl prancing around, and you just waiting for that kill shot. This is gonna be entertaining, guys. I'm telling you right now. Make plans early. It's not going 12 rounds. So even like, oh man, the fight gonna come on. It's not gonna end at 12 o'clock. Nope. It's ending before then. It's ending before 12 o'clock. If Deontay Wilder is scheduled to make his ring walk, let's just guess 10:45 Central Time. And if they start fighting by 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time, fight will be over by 11:15 p.m. Central Time. That's going to be a good fight. Joshua Miller would be, honestly, I think Joshua Miller would be a decent fight. I don't think it's going to be great at all. But I think it's going to be a decent fight. I think Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil, that's going to be, like they say back in England, off with his head. You're going to, I mean, imagine the bomb that Wilder going to be throwing. Boo, 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 boo. Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwartz. Well, about as fun as watching paint dry. Grass blowing the wind. About as fun as watching somebody vacuum. Get some Dayquil. Get some 5-hour extra strength energy drinks. Get you about 2 or 3 bangs. You're going to need it. It's going to be a snore fest. But guys, it's your boy T. That was Blazing Sport. Appreciate everyone to catch this fight post. Thank you for coming. Shout out to Judah Ben Israel. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you for showing some love to the channel. Please smash a like. If you ain't smashing like, you ain't smashing right. Subscribe to the channel now if you haven't done so. This your boy T. Dub. Here is what's blazing in sports.